Nasa studio din po natin si Clinton Barker.
Oh, my
Isa po
nose
siyang
is
Australian.
bleeding. I have to wipe my nose first
Nakabahan
before it
ulit
bleeds.
ako dito. And si Raffy Noriega, kapatid ng nirereklamo, and si Lorna Gelogo. Tita ng nirereklamo na si Marcelita Noriega. Nirereklamo niya ang kanyang Pinay girlfriend dahil sa panlolokong ginawa nito sa kanya.
Okay. Mr. Clinton, how are you, sir?
Yeah, not bad.
Do you speak Tagalog?
No, only a few words.
Shall
Just to left and right.
Mapapagalit.
All right. So, Mr. Barker, what can we do for you, sir?
I've just sort of come for a bit of advice on the situation that I have at the moment.
Okay.
I have a lot of Filipino friends in Australia, and they all think very highly of you, and they said to come and talk to you.
Thank you, sir. What's your girlfriend's name?
I know she was my wife.
She's your wife,
She's been doing it for 12 years.
but her last name is Noriega.
Yeah, no, it's actually Barker. Noriega Barker. It's a bit of a story. Do you want me to start at the beginning?
Yes, please. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. About 12 years ago, I met her online.
Okay.
And I was coming to the Philippines and giving out food and things like that, doing a bit of charity work. And she's from Tondo, and she's just ended up a wonderful woman. So we got married. About 3 years later, when I went to get the visa to bring her to Australia, she was still married to her ex. So we paid a lawyer to annul her marriage, like you do
Okay.
here.
All right.
But the lawyer made her pretend to be a fake Muslim and all sorts of things, and got it done anyway.
Okay.
And then that was sort of it. I came over 4 times a year. We've got 3 children. One's a stepdaughter.
Okay.
And I just waited for years and years and years for her to come to Australia, and there's always the excuse her father was very sick, so I sort of figured she wanted to wait till then.
So she never went to Australia?
Never. And then about 4 years ago, she told me, I'm coming to Australia in a couple of months, don't come here, wait and just save the money. So I did. And this has been going on for about 4.5, 5 years now. And then about 3 months ago, I decided just to make a surprise visit. And I turned up at my condo that we'd bought. She wasn't there, and the condo had been sold. And
Okay.
the condominium place can't tell me how, why, or where. No one will tell me nothing.
What did you find out about your wife?
I found out that she had a man and 3 babies.
Oh,
They'd been living in the condo. 2 years ago, they sold it. They've got a shop in Dragon 8 and all that sort of stuff.
But do you have baby with her?
I do, yeah. 2
Two?
and her stepdaughter, so 3 children. But she also has another 3 babies with this guy. And I've been sending money constantly, paying for the stock in their shop, which is everything's in his name.
So when did you find out that she was having an affair with another guy?
About 3 months ago.
Have you confronted her about that?
Many times. The problem is that she's lied constantly. There's another sort of scenario with this, because my stepdaughter, this man that my wife is with, tried to molest her twice. And so when I contacted my wife, I said, no matter what, I want her away from him. I want you to leave the man, because why would you stay with a man that tried to touch your daughter? That's just stupid, And she said yes, and she contacted me and she said, I've moved away from him. My shop's gone, everything's gone. They've taken my kids, and I felt much pity for her, And she says, I'll try and pay you the money back. And I said, well, it adds up to like nearly 10 million pesos. So it's nearly, and it'd be impossible for her to pay back. But I said, I'll try and work a deal out, And then she told me she was in a province with a food cart with a friend and all this sort of stuff. And then yesterday I found out that she still has the shop. She's still with the man, and they're both there living off my money and happily. And
So you bought her a
everything's
shop?
lie.
What kind of shop is this?
It's like souvenirs and that. I just been giving her money for it, and for the stock of the shop. I couldn't work out why this shop that I'm sending money to never made any money.
Okay, including the condo, how much money you have given her?
The last 4 years, around $88,000, plus she got
Okay.
500,000 from the condo, 500,000 pesos when
On
she
top
sold
of the
the
88,000 Australian dollars.
when she sold the condo.
How much is that in peso converted?
No, 3.5 million or something like that, maybe more.
That's a lot of money.
But I paid 3.5 million off the condo as well, and that's now for sale for 5 million pesos. So I lost that as well.
Do you know where she is right now?
I thought she was in a province, but yesterday I confronted her. I went to her shop and found out she still owned the shop, still had the shop. They were still together. And I confronted her and she just cried, and she's basically been begging me not to put her in jail since then.
So what do you want us to do now? Put her in jail?
To be honest, I didn't at the start because I feel really bad. But the point is, with what she has done, it really is beyond evil.
Next to Mr. Barker is Raffy Noriega, who happens to be the brother of Marcelita. Sir, kakampi mo itong si Mr. Barker. Can we speak in English so Mr. Barker can understand? Hindi ko no.
No, he's not very good English.
Okay. Ito si Tita. Tita, can you speak in English? A little bit, sige. So, bakit ka kumakampi kay Mr. Barker?
Kasi po sir, sobra na po kasi yung kasama ng kapatid ko. Lalo na sa sobrang kasinungalingan, hindi na namin alam kung ano yung mga kasinungalingan na nasabi niya.
He doesn't want to tolerate her sister's evil deeds and all the lies.
Lalo na nung nalaman namin na, ayan, may lalaki ng iba. Siyempre. Tapos, nababalitaan pa namin na nagpapadala pa siya. Continuous pa rin. Tapos, ginamit pa rin kami.
So, he knows about the other guy, the brother.
Yeah.
He knows everything.
Well, basically, she told me 4 years ago that all her family were bad and wanted money from me and not to contact them. And she told them that I had left her. So she played each side against each other.
Oh, she's been saying bad things about her family.
Yeah,
that you
horrible
wouldn't-
things.
So you wouldn't contact them.
Exactly.
So you would lose trust in them.
Exactly.
Ganun nga-
Pinag-aaway kayo.
Ganun niya ang ginawa niya. Gumagawa siya ng mga kwento na kasiraan namin.
So she was trying to destroy him.
Oo.
Mr.
Para,
Barker.
para di kami magkaroon ng contact sa kanya, para di niya malaman yung katotohanan. Kasi kapag kami ang kinontak niya,
Right.
malalaman niya yung
You will
katotohanan.
know the truth. That's why she doesn't contact you. Okay. So, nag-usap pa kayo ng sister mo, si Marcelita?
Pinag-usapan naman
When was the last time you talked to her?
kahapon.
So, ano pong napag-usapan nyo?
Ang gusto niya mangyari, mag-usap-usap daw kami. Ang problema, hindi naman siya humaharap.
Okay. So, the sister wants to talk to them, the family. The problem is, she doesn't want to face them or have a face-to-face conversation.
No.
Why is that? Bakit, sir? So, hindi natuloy. May schedule na sa pag-uusap.
Hindi po natuloy kasi nga, parang ang daming alibay na
Sino tong lalaki?
batchmate niya po sa high school.
You know the guy? Former schoolmate.
Yes, I've heard that, yeah.
Sinabi niyo sa kanya, sir, na mali yung ginagawa niya, na nakakaya, kaya kayo sumama dito kay Mr. Barker.
Sinabi naman na po namin yun eh. Ang problema, ayaw niyang kami kapakinggan.
She doesn't want to listen to them.
No. I mean, I offered her a few chances. Even after I found out, I still offered chances. I mean, the thing is, I understand that someone falls out of love with somebody, and that's not a problem if you come
Sir,
and
excuse me, sir. Where were
separate.
you married? Here in the
In here,
Philippines, right?
yeah, in the Philippines.
So you're still married with her. So,
Well, she tells me I'm not. She tells me, see, when I paid the lawyer to annul her first marriage, she told me that was all done. But when I come to her recently and I said, look, you've been committing adultery, you're going to go to jail. She said, well, and
regardless, even if the annulment didn't push through,
yeah.
she is still liable.
Yeah, because
for
I didn't know.
bigamy.
She said that she annulled my marriage at the same time.
Right. So do you have the marriage certificate with you?
It's just outside.
Okay.
And also the certificate of no impediment as well. I did it all properly.
Right. As far as Philippine law is concerned, you both are still married
Yeah.
to each other.
Okay.
So she's not supposed to be living together with anybody.
And having 3
with any guy.
babies. You know, every year she's been sick and very sick, and I've sent money to help out when she's been sick. And now I realise that I was paying to help her have babies to another man.
So, sir, meron po siyang anak dito sa lalaking
Meron.
kinakasama niya?
Tatlo po.
Did you know that she has 3 kids?
Yeah,
with
that's
this
what
guy?
amazed me. You know, you want to hear something sad?
Yeah.
I work with. I was a sheriff and law enforcement. I work with children at the moment, complex behaviours in Australia. I love children more than anything, and she told me she didn't want to have any more kids, so I had a vasectomy.
So you're a sheriff up to now, sir? In Australia?
Years ago. Now I work with children
Okay, you're a retired
and
sheriff.
disadvantage. Yeah.
Sir, hindi sinasagot ni Marcelita yung kanyang telepono. Meron ba bang ibang telephone?
Wala na po. Ayun nga po, pinag-uusapan namin.
Pero alam niyo kung saan yung shop niya.
Opo.
Okay, pwede natin puntahan yun.
Opo.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna accompany you to her shop, and then after that, if she doesn't want to talk to us, then we're gonna go to court.
Yeah.
And we're going to file a case against her, case of adultery.
Because, I mean, it's not even all about the money. It's the fact that, you know, her son in Australia, our son has been in Australia with me for 8 years, and every month, even up till August alone, she told him she was coming. He's been putting every picture he drew for us since he was 3 years old in a box. So we got a box of birthday presents, everything he wrote for his mother. And now he finds out that she never intended to come to Australia because she's got 3 kids here. And it destroyed him. It destroyed me, but the kids, you know, that's the main thing for me.
So each time you're here in the Philippines, you live together in the condo
Yeah,
that
yeah.
she sold
Yeah.
recently, right?
Yeah.
So how many years have you stayed here in the Philippines together with her?
I used to come about 4 times a year for about the first probably 5 years. And then it was only a couple of times a year. I actually broke my back and got sick and I couldn't work for a while, so I had to really struggle to get the money to pay for everything. And another sad point is also that at the start of the year, I had a choice of saving my farm or the condominium, and I told her that, and she said save the condominium. The only problem is she'd sold it 2 years ago. So I lost my farm for nothing, and that was another $200,000.
Wow.
You know, it just a little bit. I don't mind that she doesn't love me or whatever, but the honesty is the thing. Just 4 years ago, if she said to me, you know, I don't love you, I met someone else, I would have still supported her. It wouldn't have been a problem. Just the fact that, and even when I came here the time before, when I found out the condominium was gone, I didn't know about the man. When I went back, she was still willing to keep the lie going so that I would give them money every week. And I've got pictures of them on holidays, having a great time. My son and I have not been on a holiday because he wanted to wait for his mother to come to Australia.
Okay. Mr. Barker, we're going to accompany you to her shop tomorrow, and we'll try to talk to her, talk it out, if you can come into an amicable settlement to settle this problem.
There's no settlement that can be made. She doesn't have any money. She can't repair. She can't give me the last 12 years of my life. I'm 56. That's an important. That's an important part of my life.
Then just file the case.
Yeah.
Okay sa'yo yun, brother?
Apo, apo.
Sampan ng kaso kapatid mo.
Apo.
Magtitistigo ka.
Apo,
You're willing to testify
Apo.
against your sister
Apo.
in favor of Mr. Barker?
Yes po.
And to be honest,
You have a great ally.
her family are the most decent people I've ever met, and they love her so much. And for them to feel this way means that she has done very bad.
Sir, napaka-decente raw ng pamilya nyo. Pinuri niya kayo ng todo-todo yung pamilya nyo. Hanga-hanga siya. Pero ang problema lang daw talaga yung kanyang misis, yung kapatid nyo.
Kaya nga po.
Ano masasabi mo sa kanya? Sige, sabihin mo tapos ako mag-translate.
Kahit na hindi tayo nagkaroon ng bonding, pero pinakita mo pa rin na todo suporta pa rin yung ginawa mo sa kapatid ko kahit na niloko ka pa rin niya. Pero nandito ako hindi para siraan siya, kundi para makuha mo yung justisya na para sa'yo.
Okay, he said he's here not to say bad things about her. He's here because he wants you to get justice.
Yeah.
Although you guys didn't spend much time together, but he knows pretty much the kind of guy you are.
They're my family.
Kasi kung pera lang pinag-uusapan dito, walang problema eh. Pero yung lokohin ka na ng may ibang lalaki, yun ang pinakamasakit talaga sa akin. Dahil di naman kami pinalaki ng magulang namin manloko ng tao eh. Siguro nagawa niya na lang dahil ng lalaki siya.
He said he wasn't raised by her parents to be bad people.
His father was the most wonderful man I'd ever met.
Sa todo po
He was
siya.
absolutely amazing, his father.
Salamat sa lahat na ginawa mo sa ate ko, kahit na kapalit eh hindi maganda. Pero yun lang gustong mangyari, mabigyan lang ng ustisya yung ginawa niya para sa'yo.
He's very thankful for your kindness, and all he wants is for you to get justice, the justice that you deserve, sir. That's what he said.
I appreciate it all.
Yeah.
I really do.
He didn't expect that things will turn out to be this
No,
way.
never.
Yeah.
I mean, I've trusted 100%. You know, that's the weird thing is because in my past job, my specialty is finding out lies and things like that. And
You're
I just
also a psychologist, sir?
well, I've did a bit of criminal psychology and everything as well, but all in part of the job, you know, is to know if someone's lying when you're talking to them. That, and
Right.
I never for a second thought that for her. you know.
Okay. Kayo naman, tita, anong masasabi mo kay sir?
Thank you for loving my niece and the children. You're honest person.
She's being emotional. You're a very nice guy, as far as they're concerned. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's
They
what I mean.
like you.
In Australia, if you tell about Tondo and places like that, people say, "Oh, no, no, no! I went there at Christmas. I went around the streets caroling, all those things. Everybody
What's wrong with
always
Tondo?
treated me with love." That's what I mean. Everybody is so wonderful,
Okay.
you know.
Yeah, I know. I know. I have a lot of friends who live in Tondo.
All I've ever said in Australia, I fight so hard for Filipinos. I count myself as one because I love all the people. You know, I never let anybody say a bad word. So it's sad when people do things that reflect badly, you know?
Right now, she doesn't want to answer her phone. It just keeps ringing and ringing. And would you like to say something? She's listening right now. She just don't want to answer her phone, but she's listening and she's watching. Would you like to say something, sir?
Yeah, just that she needs to sort of face what she's done and take the repercussions, I guess. I gave her a lot of chances to try and make good, and she just constantly lied. And unfortunately, what else can you do? You know?
Okay.
Bibigay daw po ng pera si Australia. Gusto daw po niya.
Okay.
Give me a little bit of money. It's not much, but
Oh!
because
Sir, gusto
okay.
kanya bigyan ng pera daw. Nakita niya yung
it's not
sitwasyon.
much, but just something, you know?
Siya, go ahead.
Just to help.
Thank you po. Thank you.
No, you're.
Thank you.
I feel for you. Kids are beautiful. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much po.
No. If I had more, I'd give you.
His wife is in other country.
Yeah, I know. I heard. Yeah.
Having an affair with another guy.
I know. That's terrible.